Good morning, guys. We got a lot of updates for you. It's been a hot minute. Yeah, so one thing, we got a new camper. I'll do a little walk around and run around later on in this video. But today we have to get ready because we are finally going on our journey from Virginia to Washington so that Caleb and I can go start our new jobs out there. So, right now I gotta clean up the camper. Caleb had to go do a couple errands this morning, so I'm gonna start cleaning up the camper, getting everything set up to get ready to go on the road. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do see something that you want to let me know about, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. Always a good thing to help out a channel like ours, especially since we're so small right now. But I would appreciate anything that you guys would like to, tell us about. Either way, like I said, I'm going to start getting the camper ready. I'm gonna take a shower because, want to shower before the road trip. One thing that Caleb wants me to do while he's out is any of the food that we can't keep when we're traveling, I need to get rid of. I already talked to the guy who we are staying on his property at, and he's going to take the food that we're not going to be taking with us. It's not a lot, but just like little stuff. It's mostly condiments and things like that, but obviously if we don't have power to the fridge when we're stopped tonight, it's not going to be able to keep any of that food good. So we're not going to waste something that we pretty much can't keep anyways. So I'm going to start kind of cleaning out the fridge. The little like drinks and stuff, we have a Yeti cooler, so I'm just going to put the drinks in the Yeti. Hey guys, something I forgot to say, because clearly the interior of this car is not the interior of the Jeep. My husband and I have to drive his Corvette with us across the country. So we're actually in two separate vehicles. So Caleb is in the Jeep and the trailer, and I am in the Corvette. And since the trailer itself maxes out the tow capacity on the Jeep, we are going 55 on the highway. So it's just gonna be a nice, long, smooth drive out to Kodak, Tennessee. Like I said, that's our first stop for today. We're just trying to get some miles on the road. We're just trying to get to Washington. We got pushed back a little bit with a couple of things that happened. So we were gonna have about a week and a half more of time so that we were gonna actually be able to like go out and see some of the things and make stops and be a little bit more leisure about this trip. But some things happened, and life is life, and that just kind of occurred. So now we are kind of hustling to get out to Washington, to get out to where we need to go. Ultimate destination right now is actually Colorado. We're going to stop and see my family for a couple of days, and then from there, we're going to head out to Washington. So ultimate goal obviously is Washington, but we're going to take a side trip for about 2-3 days in Colorado to see my family. And then, but right now, the literal thing that I am seeing that is the camper in front of us, and that is going to be my view for the next, today, the next 7-ish, potentially 8 hours, all depending on all that jazz. So, just gonna be in the Corvette, hanging out, watching my husband drive the Jeep and trailer ahead of me. So we just got to Love's, and this is our new camper. It's our new setup. It's a 2023 Rockwood Mini Lite. And this is what we are taking from Virginia to Washington. So, we're about to dump our tanks. And, come along for the ride. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? So, quick update. The Jeep only gets 200 miles a gallon when it pulls the trailer, so we're having to stop a lot more than we normally do, but hey, learning curve, right? So obviously the car that I'm in, I haven't had to fuel up at all yet because obviously it gets better gas mileage. Entertaining part about this though is I always forget how big the trailer is. I know that sounds really silly, but I always forget how big it is because you're like, yeah, I'll just whip into this parking lot. You can't really whip in with the trailer and the Jeep and all that stuff. So, yeah, well, we're about like 3.5 hours from our destination. So we're still chugging along. Looks like we'll probably be there around 9 tonight. But yeah, Kurt got out, went to the bathroom. Caleb and I went and got something to drink, took a bathroom break too, and we're just gonna keep on chugging along. We finally made it to Tennessee. We're literally about to cross the border right now from Virginia into Tennessee. We have about an hour and a half or so, 90 miles before we get to Kodak, which is our ultimate destination. But yeah, finally almost close to where we're going tonight. Like I said, Tennessee Welcome Center's right there. Kind of just, yep, this is what I've been staring at all day, the back end of the trailer. Either way, I'm excited we're here. Oh look, there's the state sign. Tennessee, baby! Yeah. We actually ended up stopping at a Buc-ee's. We didn't actually stop there for sleeping. We stopped somewhere else to sleep last night, so we didn't end up getting to Kodak, but we got close enough-ish, so we kind of just let it be. Otherwise, Kirk's exploring the outside. Caleb went inside to use the restroom. I had already grabbed some snacks for the car. Tonight we're trying to get to Haven, Arkansas is the plan. There's another Love's RV stop there that we're gonna try and stay at tonight. No way are we sponsored or anything like that, obviously. We just like stopping at Love's because one, they have a dog park so Kirk can get out and kind of roam around and play, but also now that they have RV sites, we can just stop and plug into the RV sites. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for the day. So we finally pulled into the Love's RV stop, and this place is really cool. Look at this. What? I'm going to in a minute. Look at this spot. Look how big this spot is. Like, for real though. Like an actual spot. Not like crunched next to somebody like we were yesterday. This is really cool. Really cool. Hey! Hey, right, Jeeps on parade. I like it. So yeah, this is where we're gonna be for tonight. That's really cool. Cause like, Kurt can go back here. What's up?
I'm gonna back up a little bit further, and then we just park the car right here beside it. We just flag me when I get far enough back.
How far back do you want to go? Because last time we had to judge it differently than we normally do.
I mean, we don't have anybody around us, so just... Yeah, oh, shoot,
there's a water hookup?
Yeah. Shoot, yeah, just bring me...
Okay, officially the largest RV site we've been to. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Bring me back another...
Do you want, like, right here? So it's day 3. We're leaving Hazen, Arkansas, and we are going to try and get to McPherson, Kansas. If we feel like it, because we left a little bit early again today, if we feel like it, we'll continue kind of going and see if we can't get to Burlington, Colorado tonight. If we did that, we'd be doing about a 700-mile trip today, which is about what we did yesterday. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll just kind of feel out kind of how the rig is doing, and then how, you know, Caleb and I are doing. Not gonna lie, you guys, not my favorite to drive in a sports car across the country. For anyone who has done it before, props to you. Not my favorite thing. They're meant for being in for like maybe 20 minutes, and then you show them off to other people. Sitting in them for 8 to 12 hours a day, driving them down the road is not awesome. Anyways, but yeah, so we are on our way. We just left the RV stop that we were at Love's again. This one was bigger than the last one, which was super cool. It was yeah, no, it was cool. I liked it. I liked that we got to see the different kind of RV spots. The first one we went to was really small. We were right on top of each other, you know, with everyone right next to us. And then last night we had a bigger spot to ourselves. And then, of course, there was a Jeep and their little travel trailer right next to us. It was cool. We talked to them a little bit this morning. So yeah, no, it's been fun. Don't get me wrong. It's been an adventure. We've been going through some weather. Yesterday we went through a flash flood. Right through Memphis, so that was just enjoyable. But yeah, we're on our way, making our way to Colorado. The Jeep and the trailer are doing really awesome, so that's great. I love that. The Corvette obviously is the Corvette, so yeah, we're doing good. This is what it is looking like out my window. This is what I see. Jeep right in front of me with the trailer right behind, just open highway. Okay, so we just passed into Kansas, and maybe it's just me, but on long road trips, especially when you're traveling across state lines, I always feel slightly accomplished when we're passing by the state signs, and I'm always like, yay, one less place we have to go. I don't know if anybody else does that, but just a little tidbit. Yep, we finally made it into Kansas. We're still under debate if we're gonna stay at the place that we're thinking of staying at tonight, or if we're going to keep going into Colorado. We're gonna figure it out. We'll decide when we get there, I think, is what we're gonna kind of go with. Otherwise, yeah, it's just more highway driving, more staring at the butt end of the trailer, and yeah, just here we are, staring at the highway. All right, so this place for Loves has literally a huge RV lot. So we are in McPherson, Kansas, and this place is freaking ginormous. So crazy. I'm excited to, you know, see what's going on. This is really cool. I'm just happy to have a site. Yeah, this was the intended place that we were stopping for the night, so I'm just glad that we have a site for tonight. We've got the AC running in the RV right now, kicking up. It's warm. I think it's like 90 here. I'm not sure. Either way, we got one more day of travel before we make it to Colorado. So yeah, it's about I think it's like 500 or so miles tomorrow. So if we leave around the same time, hopefully we'll pull in tomorrow around 6-7 o'clock at night. But yeah, so that's the plan. We're gonna try and find some food around here, see kind of what's going on. Obviously, if you look around, it's not like the Loves, which is all the way over there, is within walking distance like the other ones where we could go in and like get some food. But the laundry and the restrooms and all that stuff is right over there, so it's not that far of a walk. But we hooked the trailer up so that we could have use of our shower and our toilet. So yeah, otherwise this is home for the night.